Now we're going to go through an option where there is someone who is actually paying for a product, and I'm going to walk you through that automation from someone coming to the website and then the actual automation of delivering that product and then paying for it. For this video, we're going through how someone would purchase Built by Annie Plus. I have 3 different options, but they're all set up very similar. So if someone were to come to my website, go to my programs, whatever, they click on Built by Annie. That's going to take them to a page where they have options, right? So this video tells them all about Built by Annie, tells them which tier might be best for them. This is my sales page, so I also, in this course, give you the setup for the sales page as well, and you are free to copy that. Obviously not exactly, put your own flair on it, but this is a great setup for a sales page. So here you see the options. This is the basic, and you would click here and then enroll. You can click on plus, which is what we're going to do. And then there's premium, 2 options here. And when you go to premium, you have different payment options for premium 1 and 2. So from here, we're going to click on plus, enroll now. That takes us to our enrollment page where someone can pay. Now you see payment options below. I'm going to show you the back end of a different one, which is here. So here, because this one is more complex, I want to show you the options that you have. You have the monthly option, which would be $119. This is when I up my prices. They have to choose where they found me. So these forms are from MoonClerk. So again, this is plus. We have monthly and annual options. We have 2 different forms here from MoonClerk, and I will show you the back end of those. So let's look at plus annual 2019. So here I have built the form in the back. You can choose, here's my thank you message. It's linked to my terms and services, which are on my website. So that's another way to get your terms and services on one form. It is required here, so they have to agree to those when they check out. You create your theme in MoonClerk as well. I won't go through that. When you get inside MoonClerk, you can see all of this. So you create the form. You can choose whether coupons are enabled. So here you can see the coupon is enabled. Yes, you can use coupons on this. You can also choose no. So if we go to the back end again, you can see here, if somebody pays in full, this was a promo I did, all you have to do is enter the code plus full, and that is what will give you that discount. So if we come back to MoonClerk, yes, we let the coupons work, and then we can actually go to those coupons. So you can see I've had several different coupons. Here we go. Here's the plus full. So there's the code plus full. That takes $299 US off of the listed price. You can choose to do a percentage, or you can choose to do an amount. You can choose to have it work one time. You can choose to have it work multiple times, all of these things. So you can see here, I have a different coupon for my original Built by Annie people. They are grandfathered in at a lower rate. So you can see here, OG gets them $20 off for 12 months. So every month they get $20 off, and that brings them to that grandfathered rate. So you have the ability to create coupons in MoonClerk. You can really customize your payment in any way you want inside MoonClerk, which is why I love it personally. I use it for all of my forms, all of my checkout. So if we go back, so somebody signs up for Built by Annie annual, right? So I can, this is why I love MailChimp, is because I can integrate that, and you'll see I can link MailChimp to this form. So payers will be added to your Built by Annie Plus annual MailChimp list on successful checkout. So if somebody checks out, then they are automatically added to my MailChimp list of Built by Annie Plus annual. We can see down here, plus annual. So there's 2 people there. They are automatically added to this list. When they are added to this list, then the drip begins. They get their welcome email. They get, let me see here, campaigns. So Built by Annie Plus Annual, you can see it here. If I click on that, it starts automatically. When that person pays, they get welcome to my list immediately after subscribers join or are imported to the list. So again, whether I add them myself or whether they are imported via paying through that Moonclerk link. So on my site, when somebody signs up here and they agree to the terms, remember that was required on my form, and they can view them here if they need to, they click next, they join my list, or they join Built by Annie Plus, and then they should immediately start getting this email that I have created inside MailChimp. So then they get 2 hours later, they're sent phase 1. You can change and customize all of this. So I have their first email sent immediately, and then phase 1, which breaks down their first phase, is sent 2 hours later, and then my drip goes all the way until their end testimony. This is a 12-month email drip. This is obviously very extensive, but you could have a drip that lasts 2 weeks, 3 months, however long you want, whatever fits your program best, if you even need this. So that is how all of that works. Once somebody signs up for Built by Annie, I get email notifications, and then I add them into the True Coach and whatnot, but this is what is all automated. So I wanted to show you that. And so I'll take you back to the Built by Annie Plus page. So you can see here, if somebody signed up for monthly, they would go through the same process. The Moonclerk form is just a little bit different. It's obviously, I have it set up here. I'll show you the back end of this as well. So I have new for Built by Annie, or at this time for Built by Annie, I had a free week trial. So I set up the start day of payment after a 7-day trial, and you can customize this. So you could have it be 1 month for free. You could have the first month be 50% off. You could add an initiation fee. You can do whatever you want on these Moonclerk forms. Again, like additional information, I don't have to have this here, the where did you find me. I like to know where people found me because that gives me data. Did you find me on Facebook, on Pinterest, off of a friend, on Instagram? That tells me where I need to spend more of my time. So you can add as many questions as you want here in the additional information. Again, I don't have an initiation fee. You could have an initiation fee here. Confirmation. So this redirects to a post Built by Annie offer. So you can have a link here. This takes them to a 50% off code for Movement 101. So there's a little bit of cross marketing there. You can have a link to another page where they're offered another type of offer. It's really endless inside Moonclerk. I just want to show you that you have a lot of options. Again, you could say no to coupons. I always say yes in case I want to come up with a coupon. It's super easy to make them. You just go up to coupons, add it. Again, you can do it for 12 months. You can do it for one time. You can say it's only for certain forms and so on. You'll create your website button as well, your theme, and that's it. Again, you just use it, click use. Here's the embedding information. Same thing with MailChimp. You just copy that in, and then on your back end, I could click on this, and there it is. I just clicked embed and show it. All you do is come down here and put embed code, and then you can embed whatever code you want. So this could be a MailChimp form, this could be a Moonclerk form, whatever. And then it shows up like this. Obviously, this is a different form on your website. So I hope that that makes sense. I will do a whole separate video on how to create that MailChimp drip for an extensive type of drip email instead of just doing one email. So that'll be a separate video, but I hope that this was helpful, that you could see the back end of a pretty complex automation, and that it doesn't have to be overly complex. And it can look really seamless on the outside, even though there's 4 or 5 parts that go into it.